he's done. He's been stabbed in the back. Was covering him as Trump Russia. His challenge is trying to close the deal and make it end. And at the base of all of his problems was the Page of Cups. And I asked for a clarifier. I said, is this Ivanka? And I drew the Ace of Swords. So should we check in with Ivanka? Because Ivanka seems to be making some men in the White House upset, as well as the cabinet. Okay, Ivanka. What's going on with Ivanka? Okay, here we go. I can't see too well with this lighting, but it looks really nice on my camera, so that's why I'm keeping it like this. Will this help? I just don't want to get this really weird glare. See, and I don't like that circle, the circle light. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. No, it's just not going to work. Not going to work. Okay. Okay. Miss Ivanka. Okay, checking in with Ivanka Trump. Oh, what did you do to piss off your dad and Pompeo? What'd you do? I'm going to turn on this other light. What'd you do to piss off your dad and Pompeo? What'd you do to piss off your dad and Pompeo? What did you do, Ivanka, to piss off your dad and Pompeo? What did you do? Oh, Ten of Swords. She stabbed them in the back. Alrighty then. What's a card on the bottom with the King of Cups? With Putin. All right, Ivanka. Do tell. Do tell. The Ten of Swords. You stabbed your dad and my Pompeo in the back. Covered in what? What was the mostest stuff you covered? You stabbed them in the back with? Five of Pentacles. Now, this goes all the way back to Julian Assange with money and data going through there, but Pompeo wasn't Secretary of State then. Since Pompeo has been Secretary of State and with the CIA, he's been in charge of agencies and our foreign policy, executing that out. So I'm guessing she probably spilled on our agencies, money being withheld, and maybe if money like from Ukraine that was supposed to go to Ukraine, maybe it was diverted somewhere else, like to Putin. That's my guess. Ivanka, what was the challenge with stabbing 10 swords in both of those men's backs? The challenge was the Six of Swords. Getting through 6 or 7 layers of dermis and fat? No, I'm sorry. The challenge was getting to a peaceful space about this. The challenge was transmitting the information back. The challenge was all of it. I just can feel like her insides just wanted to spill out because it was just so awful. Or not. I mean, that's who she is. Okay, what was the very root of why you did this? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? Because she has an agreement. Probably an immunity agreement. Maybe an agreement with Pelosi. She has an agreement. What's that agreement about? Show me that. What's that agreement about? It's about the King of Swords. Oh, is this the Mueller report? Because this is how she was showing. Before Epstein got arrested and that whole time between Epstein getting arrested and when he died, that is when I saw Ivanka and Jared really regress and go backwards because they were making a lot of progress in my eyes in working with Speaker Pelosi and Mueller in what they were doing. I mean, they've almost been unrecognizable since then. So, but I always thought she had this agreement with someone. So this says the King of Swords is my Mueller, or it could be Attorney General William Barr. No, it's not. Are you kidding me? About the new money. Okay, so this turned up for Pompeo. His challenge was the new money. What else? Mueller, the money, and the Eight of Cups. Ooh. This is setting stuff up, walking away. This has been used. Trump has been using the Eight of Cups, for example, in the Ukraine case, and the fact that he setting up that propaganda that this was about Joe Biden. It wasn't about Joe Biden, but then getting everyone to run around circles to get, quote, evidence. So I have a feeling this might also be what that's related to, that type of Eight of Cups, setting things up. So that was at the very base. But if she already had an agreement with Mueller, I don't know if that evolved. Oh, this is recent. That's what I'm being told. This is recent. Okay, what is crowning this with Ivanka? Ivanka, this is why you did this, because you had an agreement. Because now what can we all see? Because you have this agreement, what are we all seeing as a result of that? Page of Swords. Whistleblower, yes. Intelligence, spies. I can't even speak. You mean like Rudy Lev? She's saying Lev. And people like that. Because this is what we can all see. Because in the past, what happened because of this and this? What happened related to that in the past, Ivanka? The Knight of Cups. Donald made an offer. The Knight of Cups is always Donald making an emotional offer to someone. So this Knight of Cups came up a lot, I think, during the month of August or July. Donald wanting to make offers to Ivanka. And she was like, leave me alone. So Donald was making offers. And what came because of that, Ivanka? The Chariot. Things came quickly. News and messages came quickly. Things unfolded quickly. What unfolded quickly? The Six of Cups. Yes, that Six of Cups, Putin's payments, yeah. Because we've just been seeing all this money being drained, if we use Senator Shelby as an example. Page of Cups. Is this the whistleblower? She's like, no, that's me. Okay. Donald made offers. What else? Okay, you acted quickly with payments to Putin and what he owes Putin. Nine of Cups. Through the Trump crime syndicate, through the Trump organization, through the Trump everything. And Nancy has and this is with Pelosi. So that was her, this is your agreement. Yes, her agreement also with Pelosi is why that all happened quickly. Oh, so she had an agreement with Robert Mueller at the bottom. And because she had that agreement, information came out about the spies like Rudy Lev, because Donald was offering them, and things got done quickly because now she has an agreement working with Pelosi. Oh, I see. It just doesn't seem like that on the surface, But going back to the reading I did, I think it was the Libra quarter moon around July 9th, that reading, I said in the 12th house was the Sun and Venus and Mercury. The Venus was close to the Sun. Mercury was retrograde. And that is when we said a woman's going to take Donald down. No, there's a lot of women that are going to take Donald down. But I think at the time, because Mercury was retrograde conjunct Donald's natal Mercury, yes. Because his natal Mercury is 8 degrees Cancer at the time Mercury was retrograde. Oh, this is what it was. I think that Venus was conjunct that Cancer 8 degrees, because Mercury represents children and Venus represents the feminine. So you have Venus feminine conjunct his natal Mercury, meaning children, in his 12th house of secrets. That's how Ivanka could be the one to take him down. And I don't even know how I got off on that tangent. But anyway, how do we see Ivanka? Four of Swords. Retreating bigly. Maybe she's at a spa. She does not want anyone to see her. So this is how she stabbed Pompeo and Trump. The environment is one of what? Justice. And this is what Pompeo fears. Justice. Ivanka, what was your hope with stabbing your dad and Pompeo in the back? The Seven of Pentacles. That's all the money laundered back to them. Those receipts, mountains and mountains and mountains of data, information, receipts. She's hoping it gets put to use. What's your fear, Ivanka? She fears judgment. She fears that even though she gave up all this stuff, she will still be judged very badly. Here's another thing. Over the summer when she was working with them more closely, she never seemed to know what her outcome was. Well, I mean, this is progress because sometimes I would see she had an agreement and sometimes I would see she didn't. Or maybe it was questionable. Here she has this firmly planted at the root of the reading, but oh, her fear is how harsh her judgment is going to be. I got it. Next steps, Ivanka. King of Swords. Is this Bill Barr? Is this the Mueller investigation? Yes, this is more the Mueller investigation. She kind of tapped on it like there's a little bit that has to do with him, but this is the Mueller investigation. What's the final result, Ivanka? Why you stabbed them in the back? They're perceiving you stabbed them in the back. What's the final result? She had to make that difficult decision to separate them because basically it's too difficult. It's a decision. It's them or it's me. She chose herself. So it's on the bottom, the Eight of Cups. Oh, she set something up. She set this whole thing up with Putin and Dad and Pompeo. Damn. Okay, you get just a little high five. Just a little high five. Just a little bit. That's all. That's all. Okay, guys. Have a great, great Monday. I just feel like things are surging forward. This is so awesome. Wait, Mars? I think Mars is squaring. Oh my God. This is a death blow, you guys. Mars is about 4 degrees Scorpio. On the ascendant was Mars Scorpio 4. So now 4 degrees Scorpio, that means it's come into the first house where everyone can see it. And it's going to rattle Donald because that is his ascendant. I mean, he's just getting hit hard by it. The part of fortune, the part of luck for the chart was also at 4 degrees Scorpio. And it also was squaring, exact square, 90 degrees square, which is a lot of tension. I mean, something has to give. This isn't a choice, that this or that. This is battling. I can't remember where it is exactly. I can see it in my mind's eye. We have Mercury retrograde and Mars in the first house. They're both at 4 degrees Leo. Mercury retrograde, children, conjunct Mars, aggression, warrior. 4 degrees Leo is in square to Mars and Scorpio right now. But wait, it gets better because Mercury's still in Scorpio, and I'm telling you, This Mars, I don't know the date when the Mars goes 10 degrees Leo. Holy crapoly, you guys. That's probably going to be in about 2 weeks, maybe a week to 2 weeks. Ugh, that's like a death blow. That's it's just so bad because not I think that was at the new moon in July, but Leo 10 degrees is Donald's natal or his natal Pluto, and it's going to get walloped. You think this week is going to be bad? Oh, just wait till that Mars goes 10 degrees Scorpio. Okay, you guys, have a great one. Oh my goodness, we are at 26 minutes already. Okay, I'm done. We'll see you later. Bye.